What was scheduled to be the final race of the day, but is now serving as the penultimate, the Junior Max race, the last of the day, their third heat of the day. Let's run you through the grid. Mads Rees will be on pole position for this one, the 2:05. Christian Kuipers will start alongside him, second place on the front row. Teresa Babikova and Stefan Fortbauer will be row number 2 alongside Revez Levente and Kamal Agha. Adrian Dobrich and Georgi Zohar start 7th and 8th respectively. Kotaro Murai and Slavik Pushitin will start on the 5th row of the grid, rounding out the top 10. Donny Hort and Dawid Mazlakovic will start 11th and 12th respectively. Rasmus van Delbo will start 13th alongside Mikos Jazovic in 14th. Nolan Siegel will start 15th alongside Mihai Rez Munchen. So 16 karts on the grid for this one. Should be forming up into the 2x2 formation now. We're doing it slightly later than we have so far today. Hopefully we'll have a clean start. Perhaps a little mind games on the behalf of Mads Rees there. But the grid all formed up. 16 karts in this, the Junior Max third qualifying heat. And they're underway. It's the 2:05 Mads Rees that takes the lead through the first section, followed directly by Teresa Babikova. We've said that one before. Lots of bouncing and off track there for one of the guys further back. Don't quite recognise the helmet to tell you who that is, but quite the bumpy ride there on the outside of what is turn 3. So the 2:05 leading the way. Mads Rees, however, this time Teresa Babikova is much closer. Now she will want to make this move as soon as possible. In the previous races, Rees has built the gap fairly metronomically and fairly quickly. So in order to take advantage and capitalise, she will need to get ahead. However, she has fallen back and rather into the clutches of the third place Revez Levente. So those are the two we see there, the 2:16 and 2:03, the distinctive Alonso kart of the 2:03 Revez Levente. Fourth place is Christian Kuipers, who again found himself rather balked at the start on the outside of the front row. So completing the second lap now with practically a second in hand, I think. Mads Rees, they cross the line, it's 8/10 between the two of them. Babikova under attack from Levente. Bouncing over the curbs, the 2:14. Kuipers still very much in the picture in this battle for second. Babikova gets a wheel on the grass but continues on her way. So Mads Rees again through the final turn, leading the way by what now must be over a second. It's 1.2 seconds. As up the inside goes Levente. Door was left half open by Babikova, and Levente wasn't letting that one slide anytime soon. Babikova then, bit of bumping between the two of them, and back through has gone Babikova, but she's got the outside line. She does manage to make it stick, however, and cuts through to take second place back. Second through 5th place then, line astern. It's still Babikova in second place with Levente, Kuipers and Stefan Fortbauer. Our top 5, or second through 5th place. Don't need to tell you who's leading. It's the Junior Max class, therefore it's Mads Rees. 2:03 then, Revez Levente. Third place Still trying to find a way past Babikova. He did it once, he needs to do it again. Or if Babikova may receive a bump penalty, we'll see. So Mads Rees through shot there just briefly. There's Babikova, third place. Right behind is there's Levente. Then we have Kuipers and Fortbauer. In sixth place is Zouan in the 3-2-3. So we follow second and third. Lap 6 of 10 here. So here's the battle for fourth place then. In fact, the 2-4-6 is ahead of Kuipers now. So the 2-4-6 being Fortbauer. He's made it up to fourth at the expense of Christian Kuipers. So that's a good move there for Fortbauer in the 2-4-6 up to fourth place. Field starting to spread out a little bit. This lap 7 of 10. The 3-2-3 looks to be attacking the 2-1-4. There are our leaders. Second and third place. 3 seconds off our leader, of course. That being Mads Rees. So let's look at second and third as they come towards the first turn once again. It's still Babikova. She's defending well. But will she be able to do anything about the ongoing attacks from Levente? Can Levente get close enough to make another attempt at a move? Both questions remain to be answered. No question of who's out front though. 3.5 seconds clear of this battle. It is still Mads Rees. Babikova with a slightly wider line coming out of that last turn. And now some cutting of the grass and the curb. They head on to the penultimate lap. They go through that chicane towards the hairpin. Babikova following, being followed closely as we see our leader Mads Rees. There he goes to start the final lap. Babikova there in second. I think she's going to hold on to that one. Track back to see Babikova again. Levente in third, close behind. I don't think he's going to be close enough to make up another position. He had a bad run out of that chicane. I think Fortbauer is too far back to do anything as well. I think maybe the top 5 has now been stabilised definitively. Now let's look at Mads Rees once he gets to the last section of the track. There you see him in the distance through the last turns and across the line to take the third win in as many heats for Mads Rees. Second across the line eventually was Teresa Babikova, provisionally. Reves Levente in third. Fourth place was Fortbauer in the 2-4-6. The number 2-1-4 takes fifth overall. That's Christian Kuipers, starting from second and falling further back, while the 3-2-3 Georgi Zouan finishes sixth. The 3-3-3, that being Adrian Dobrich, crosses the line in seventh, with Pushatin in eighth in the 2-1-2. The 2-0-8 of Kataro Murai finishes ninth, and rounding out the top 10, the 2-7-7 Kamal Agha.